All right, welcome back on the Storm Team 4 now with our meteorologist Brendan Johnson. And Brendan, good news is we were watching that storm system that's on its way for tomorrow. It's not looking as bad as we initially thought.
Yeah, the heaviest snow, Adriana, looks like it is trending a little bit to the south. I do want to still let folks know, especially closer to the state line, we could still be looking at a bit of an accumulation, and there still is room for this to shift back to the north. So there is an open opportunity here to still see a bit of a snow accumulation across portions of southeast Wisconsin. We're going to get into that here in just a little bit. More clouds today, a bit cooler, and once this Friday snow is out of here, actually looking pretty nice for the weekend. Could have a bit of a flurry late Saturday night into Sunday, but 40s and even some sunshine mixed in. This morning, though, we are starting off with some gusty conditions in some spots. Do have some gusts anywhere between 20 to 25 miles per hour across the area. Those winds will begin to back down later on into the afternoon. This is all in response to a backdoor cold front and low pressure system, which is pulling away from the area as we speak. It has dropped temperatures to the lower 30s a little bit farther inland, but we're still holding on to the mid and upper 30s closer to the shore of Lake Michigan. Of course, with that wind, it also does add on a wind chill. Now, the clouds will stay overhead today. We'll actually drop the temperatures here in the next few hours and then likely raise them again into the afternoon with daytime heating. Mid-30s are expected for this afternoon. Now, let's talk about that Friday snow. We've got this winter storm watch, which was issued by the National Weather Service down in Chicago into northern Indiana, and we've got the southern Michigan offices as well collaborating with this. Notice that we have been left out of it because the models have begun to trend the heaviest track of snowfall just down to our south. Now, this is our in-house model. It has also followed that southerly track. You can see the Chicagoland area gearing up for several inches potentially of some heavy snowfall. But for us here in southern Wisconsin, it almost misses us completely. But I want to show you one of the other high-res models, which still brings in some snowfall to southeastern Wisconsin, still keeps the heaviest activity over Chicago and is actually trended a bit farther to the south. But we are still looking at a potential for a little bit of an accumulation of snowfall. By all means, the highest potential right now for impactful snowfall is much farther to the south, but some of us in southeastern Wisconsin, I honestly maybe just reduce this to Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha counties, got about a maybe medium chance of seeing that 4-inch plus potential of snowfall. So understand that if this system holds to its southerly track, many of us might not see any snow at all. We might have to shift that 1 to 2, maybe call it a trace to 2 inches right here to where the 2 to 4 inch zone is. If this does move back farther to the north, we could see a moderate accumulation near the state line. Certainly a possibility. So stay tuned for changes. That is the bottom line here. 7-day forecast, temperatures in the 30s here as we roll into the weekend, but looking pretty nice for the weekend. We'll break out some sunshine, maybe a flurry late Saturday. Otherwise, look for a wintry mix there on Monday with some cooler temperatures into next week.